Hey, welcome to Calgary Basement Sessions. I'm Ben Price.
And I'm Ben Montgomery.
And today we're talking to Shayla Souliere.
Yeah.
Born and raised in Regina, Souliere has been singing since she started talking, although Souliere threw herself wholeheartedly into performing early on. Music took a second place to competitive gymnastics for a time.
We'll talk about that.
Shayla Souliere 2020 single, No Better, is as much affirmation for her belief in power of music as a mission statement, one that displays the Regina-based pop artist's desire to empower others through music and her personal dedication to her craft in equal measure. No Better was co-written by Souliere, Brooke Williams, and AJ Afterparty, and produced and mixed by Sounds by LP, head engineer at the Hideout Recording Studio in Las Vegas. Ooh, Las Vegas. Her single was shortlisted as one of the top 100 tracks for the prestigious CBC Searchlight contest and as one of the top 50 producer picks. No Better was ultimately featured as one of Searchlight's top 10 pop hits on CBC Music I Strange Story in February 2020. Welcome.
Woo!
Thank you.
Is I Strange Story a typo?
Yeah,
It must be. It's supposed to be Instagram story.
Oh.
Maybe I was just
I don't know what happened there, but
I Strange.
I am strange.
Maybe it said IG.
that's probably what it is. I'd have
Okay.
to go in and actually look at it,
Have a
see
look.
what it's supposed to say. But it's supposed to be either IG or Instagram.
Right.
What it says here is Music's I Strange Story in February 2020.
Yeah.
So Music's I Am Strange in February 2020.
Yeah. I'm strange.
Thank
I'm
God
strange all the time.
Thank God it's August.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, so listen, we've got a lot to talk about here, right? But first things first, gymnastics.
Yeah.
Competitive.
Competitive
Gymnastics.
gymnastics.
Yes,
What was your I don't know, sport, I guess, because there's different sort of styles of gymnastics.
Were you a
There's
tumbler?
the
Oh,
Were you a
event.
pole
So I was an
vaulter?
artistic gymnast. So I did the
Oh.
vault, bars, beam, floor kind of thing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I started that when I was little. I mean, obviously I did music too. I've been singing since I could talk. I think I mentioned in there, but I had to kind of pick and choose because they're both very expensive
Right.
to do. So
Really, I didn't realize gymnastics was expensive.
Oh yes.
Oh wow.
Probably
okay.
could have bought a new car every year.
Seriously. Wow.
Yeah.
Those are that's expensive leotard you have.
Equipment
and training,
coaching.
especially
Yeah.
when you get up into the higher levels and you're training for longer times during the week. I was doing about 26 hours a week, so
Wow.
plus doing school full time.
Wow.
So it was you definitely had the fees with him training because it's you're paying for 26 hours.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Wow. That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. So that was pretty much my life growing up was school, gymnastics, homework.
Yeah.
Go to bed, repeat. I missed 1 to 2 afternoons a week of school to
Wow.
train, and
Wow.
yeah,
That's
it was. I loved gymnastics. I still do, but obviously, my love
It's
drifted
music,
into
yeah.
music more. So,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is why I'm here.
Listen, I know how you feel. I was a sportsman as well. I played rugby. I was a big rugby player and stuff, and I was a musician as well, and in school, so I know what you went through, and all that sort of stuff, and just how tough it is, to balance sport, music, and life and school as well, So
Yeah.
I respect that for sure. That's fantastic. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, it's definitely a juggling game for sure. I was gonna say what life.
Yeah.
When
Fair
you're
enough.
so committed to things, it's you live a very structured life, and it's you don't really get to do the normal things that high schoolers get to do or that kind of thing. But
Yeah.
I think it formed me into who I am today, and I don't think I'd be where I am today without that.
100%. Well, I guess you've taken some of that sort of mental psychology from sports and dedication into your music as well. Would you agree with that? Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. I honestly don't think I'd be where I'm today, or even handling situations, because we all know the music industry. I think just being able to, in gymnastics, you're balancing on a 4-inch beam in front of 400 people at a competition. If you fall, you have to be pretty focused and kind of tune everything out. So it really allows you to take that into your music too, and be able to focus on that. And also I think it taught me a lot how to play as a team, but to compete for yourself too, because gymnastics is a very like, you train as a team, you support each other at competitions, but you're all competing against each other in the end. But you're still there and like supporting each other along the way. And I think that helps a lot too in regards to the music industry. It's because we're all essentially competing against each other, but it'd be no fun if you couldn't be friends with them and support them too, right?
Exactly. No, yeah. Well, you know, I talked on a podcast about the music community, you know, and it's everyone needs to just help each other out, you know. And as you said, you know, we are all searching for that big break, I guess. Totally. And we're all like in competition, but you know, helping each other out on the way. That's how you're gonna sort of further your career, in my opinion. Anyway, you know.
I agree, and you meet some amazing people too that like doing similar things to you.
100%, 100%. And you actually went to Berkeley.
Berkeley well, I did it online. It was just, again, life was just too busy. I was like, I can't go pick up my life and go to Boston for 2 years, because it was a 2-year program. I did it over 4 online. Okay. But yeah, it was cool. It was music business and technology. So it was mainly like the business side of things. Cool. But we did a little bit of like the like Logic Pro kind of like
Logic Pro.
Yeah, learning a little bit of Logic and like basic recording stuff, which is nice because especially during COVID when everything drifted into doing everything over Zoom and doing demos in your room, it definitely helped for that, because I at least know how to record my vocals and bounce down the stems and send them on over to the producer.
100%, yeah. Well, that's what we use here, Logic Pro. Logic Pro's fantastic. Yeah,
Logic's great.
I've used Pro Tools and Ableton's fantastic as well. But yeah, we use Logic Pro, and it's so user friendly. I find anyway, you know.
Totally.
So you went to school for business, right? So let's talk a wee bit about the business side of music, right?
Okay.
So
you studied music business too, didn't you?
Yeah, it was like music. It was like a sort of mix of music business, production, like teaching, and there's a wee bit of performance in there as well, you know.
Where at?
At Edinburgh, Napier.
All in Scottish.
Yeah, all in Gaelic. Yeah.
The music's terrible, but the business is sound.
Yeah, it's just all 4/4 Cool, right, so I've mastered performing.
Now the bagpipes.
Oh my.
That sounds like the start of the Lion King. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That was bagpipes.
Yeah, it's bagpipes. Yeah. Oh God, I hate bagpipes. I'm telling you. I know. I'm sorry if any Scottish person that's listening to this. Probably no one. Probably just my dad.
Yeah.
But bagpipes.
Who's
I
English
have a
anyway?
funny story about bagpipes.
You have a funny story about the bagpipes?
I do. So one of my really close friends back home in Regina, she just bought a house, and I was over helping her paint her house, and her windows were open, and we're both painting in the bathroom, and I'm like, do you hear bagpipes? And she looks at me, she's like, no. And I'm like, there's literally bagpipes going on. She's like, are you having a stroke? Like, and I'm like, no, it's actually happening. And we're like wandering around the house, and I look out the window. There's bagpipes across the street singing happy birthday to like somebody during COVID.
Oh. What a dreadful birthday present.
God, that'd be awful.
And it was like, it wasn't just one, it was like 4 or 5.
You know what? I really think that bagpipes ruin songs. They really do. It's just God. Especially
I'll have to agree with you there.
When you've lived in Scotland your whole life, you know, bagpipes. When you first discover them, like, oh, cool, like, oh, it's our own instrument.
What a fun sound this one time.
Oh, yes, this one time, and that should be it. You know, it's the drone. It's that the drone. I think is like the key. I think it's D, and it's just like just constantly. It's just. It wakes me up
just
at night.
so in your face.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh.
Yeah.
Freaking hell.
So funny.
So you mentioned you're from
Regina.
Okay.
Regina.
So there's no V in there.
No V.
Right. So there was
no V. So get your heads out of the gutter.
Yeah, there was no dirty words in there, people. It starts with an R.
I think everyone listening knows about Regina.
Well, you never know.
Probably.
Yeah.
Anyone in the UK?
Yeah, not the UK. But here.
Yeah.
Good old Regina.
Regina.
220,000 people. Very small. I like to call it a small town.
It's 220,000.
But it's actually a city.
It's huge. Yeah, that sounds massive.
Well,
that's quite a few people.
Still, everybody knows everybody.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's one of those.
One of those times.
It's one of those. I love it. I love being like obviously my family's there and everything, but I'm definitely like a city girl for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, and so you're after this, you're traveling back to Regina, which is like 7 hours away, isn't
Yeah,
it?
about 7 hour drive. Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, take as much coffee as you want before you go.
Yeah,
You know?
literally. all
You're
the
not
coffee,
driving, though, it looks like.
espressos. Well,
Looks like you had a chauffeur.
kinda.
Oh.
My dad came with me. We had like, again, I was supposed to be here a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And so I was going to come up by myself or like with a friend or whatever and do some stuff, but it got cut to a one night thing. So my dad was just like, "Oh, I'll come with you." I'm like, "Perfect. Thank you."
Thanks, Dad.
So yeah, we'll switch off. Like I drove most of the way out here, but
Oh, good.
I don't know. I might be kind of tired. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
I've had 2 early mornings.
That's what dads are for, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. Like, you know what? Both my parents, my mom and my dad, they're both so supportive of what I do. Like when I was, first starting to make trips in the industry, like they would travel with me everywhere. Like everywhere.
That's
They'd
awesome.
jump on planes to LA with me and
That's fantastic.
make sure I'm safe from all the
Yeah.
bad guys.
The bad guys.
It's good
Yeah.
parenting.
Yes.
Bad
Totally.
guys with mustaches.
Yeah,
You have a
must-
mustache.
I don't have a mustache. I've got a beard.
Good God.
Right, so let's talk about music, right? Let's talk
Indeed.
about music. So let's talk about your latest single.
Yeah, no
Right.
better.
Tell us
No
about that.
better.
Tell us about that latest single.
That was a fun little project. Honestly, I recorded the original version probably was it two summers ago, I think. And then we released that in January-ish, I think. No, I don't somewhere in 2020, early 2020. And then I followed it up with a remix, which is the one that was in my bio. And that was a cool experience. I was working a little bit with a manager. She was wanting to manage me a little bit, and we were just we're friends kind of thing. So I
Typical
was just
manager.
No,
yeah, we were friends too going into it. So I was just like, yeah, whatever, like we can give it a shot. And she wanted to learn a little bit more of the management side, and I wanted to have a manager at the time because I was overwhelmed. So I got connected with this producer because her dad owns the studio that this producer works out of.
in Vegas.
Yes, Hideout Recording
Wow.
Studios. His name's Kevin Churko. I don't know if you've heard of that, but that's the guy who owns the studio. It's Sounds by LP who did the remix, but
Awesome.
he was like works underneath him and is like
Wow,
the head engineer of the studio and stuff. And
that's awesome.
yeah, it was cool. It was cool to put a little bit of a different taste to the original. I've never released a remix. I've always wanted to, so
Yeah.
it was just something that kind of got handed to me, like an opportunity just fell right in front of me, and I'm like, well, let's do it. I'm like, I kind of always wanted to do this, so let's
Yeah.
try it out.
And was that your first time to Vegas, or have you been to Vegas?
No, you know what? I didn't even go. We just took my vocal stems from the original,
Mm.
and he just rebuilt the track kind of around it. And
Wow.
The power of the internet. People.
Right?
Yeah, the power of the internet.
So
We're
you didn't
learning
meet
this during
Mr.
COVID.
After Party.
Mr. After.
Sorry?
You didn't meet Mr. After
Oh
Party.
no, yeah, I did.
You
He
did.
was the producer of the original version. So I was out in LA recording with him for the
Gotcha.
original, and then, yeah,
Mr.
his real name is AJ,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's his producer artist name is
Great
AJ
name.
After
Yeah,
Party.
yeah.
Yeah.
we know an AG.
We do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Beauregard.
Beauregard.
It's not as fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We'll call him.
Dang,
after
I thought
Yeah.
it was the same person.
No. Different. Maybe.
You never
Yeah,
know. This
maybe.
industry's so small.
that. Yeah, we'll actually see them today. We'll ask
Yeah,
them.
we'll ask.
Yeah. Hey, you have to party.
Just say,
Are you after?
I'll say AJ After Party loud, and you look to see if he looks over.
Yeah, they just like. then they
AJ After Party.
And they just
Can
scuttles
you
away.
videotape this and send
Yes.
it to me after?
Yes.
Great, because
100%.
I'll be a little sad that I missed out on this.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And so we had a look online as well. We had a look on YouTube at your music videos. You love cars in your music videos. We must.
Yeah.
You love cars. Benton was
didn't
And
even-
standing on
Honestly,
cars.
And
I
standing on
didn't even
cars.
realize that until you
Standing
just
on
said that right
cars.
now.
Broken cars.
Yeah, broken
Yeah,
cars.
that was a really fun video to shoot. I'm not gonna lie.
Which one?
Screw you, the broken car one. Like
Okay, the
Yeah.
broken car one.
standing on top of the car.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was a
yeah.
solid. Like that was a great shoot.
You know, you're meant to sit in the car. You're not meant to stand on top of the car. You know what that's like.
It's not very artistic.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good day. That was a long day.
Where was it shot?
California.
Okay.
It was in like like the Valley kind of by Burbank, Glendale, that kind of thing. A lot of like really cool things have been shot at that place. That's the Pink Motel that we shot at. And CeeLo Green shot a video there, and I think a couple like actually TV shows shot there and stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was cool to shoot at such a cool location.
Yeah,
super cool. And you mentioned before that you go to LA a lot, to like record and to play gigs. I'm guessing as well. Yeah.
I have done a couple free gigs because of the whole like, visa situation, but I'm not doing anything illegal, guys. Yeah, I do. I love LA. LA is like my happy place. Yeah. I do have plans to move there. Like that's my long-term goal. Really? Is to be living in LA. Like obviously not my musical goal, but like living wise, that's just because that's the pop music world out there is in LA, and of course, I just love it.
What about Nashville? Nashville's Music City.
It is, but I don't really know a ton about Nashville. Like I know it's very country focused. I don't know if it's pop. I've heard the pop scene is growing out there. I don't know to what extent though.
Lots of like sort of New Orleans style bands coming to Nashville and stuff like that, and of course New Orleans.
I've heard really good things about Nashville.
Yeah, but I've never been to Nashville. I've heard Nashville is awesome.
I've heard that too.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Nashville.
Yeah,
Nashville's the party bike capital of the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you know about party bikes.
Yeah, I know a lot about party bikes.
This guy is the manager at Pedal Pub in Calgary.
Wow. Okay, so what? I don't even know if I know what this is. What does
it sound like?
Like you're partying on like this massive bike.
You know exactly what it is.
You're hired.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Oh, okay. Well, next time I'm in Calgary, I'm
Saskatoon. They actually just sold a franchise to some people from Saskatoon, so you're a lot closer. If you head to Saskatoon next year.
Yeah. I think Calgary was more fun though.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. I love Saskatoon actually. Yeah. Regina and Saskatoon are both in Saskatchewan.
Yes, they are.
It's like a geography lesson today.
Every day is a school day.
Every day is a school day. The podcast is a school day.
Yeah.
They're really cool. Like
they sound cool.
Right now. Usually 15.
Yeah, usually 15. But they go around all the pubs in Inglewood.
Yeah. Sweet.
Look at you. I know. You looking for a job?
We'll talk after.
Send me your resume.
You don't need one. No, but they're super cool.
They sound cool.
They're built in Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, yeah.
$60,000 for a bike. Yeah.
Wow.
60.
So what would you charge to go on one of these things?
Ooh, lots. It's just like $628 for the 2-hour tour. But split up amongst usually 15 people. Right now, 12 people. It's $50 a person.
Okay, that's not that bad. And
Book
it's
your tour.
2 hours, you said.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Hi, John.
Okay.
Second time in 2 days now.
Yeah, go book your tour. This sounds cool.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And invite me because I want to go.
We'll pop it along the
Bam. Funny.
Oh, I know. Right, anyway, right.
Let's get back to music.
Yeah, back to music. Right. So you said, right. I've got a lot of stuff to talk about here. Right. Hug your horses.
Ben's gonna have an aneurysm.
I know. You're part of the CMI program.
Yes. Yeah.
Tell us about that. That's based in Calgary, isn't it?
Well, CMI is based in Toronto, but they do like a Western program and then do the Western Canada program, and then they do one in Toronto, and they did that because they found a lot of people from the West were coming out to Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was really cool. It was like an amazing experience. Everyone there is like amazing.
Wow.
I'm not trying to talk anybody up. They're just simply great people. That's fantastic. And they just care about every single person in their program, and it's not like one of those things where you sign up for a program and that's it, and then they're like, okay, bye, never talking to you again kind of thing. They are there for you forever, and they're great people.
So is it like a sort of when you come out of this program, do you get some sort of degree or certificate or what is it?
No, just a lot of knowledge and industry introductions to different people kind of thing. We did basically how it was 5 weeks. Yeah, I think it was about 5 weeks. And it was like Tuesday to Friday, and they were full days. And then we did like full like business weeks, and then we did creative weeks. So like they flew in like performance coaches, vocal coaches, producers, all that.
Do you know Kyle Gruninger?
Long hair,
Sounds
high pitched voice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
He was a lyric coach and vocal coach for the
for them
program. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he did them all, but I know he did
didn't
a couple,
do the one that I like this
No.
last one. But I'm sure he's great. Like every person that they seem to bring is amazing.
Hi, Kyle.
Yeah. Hi, Kyle. I don't know you, but nice to meet you.
Benton's good. We're good friends. Well, you're more a good friend than I am. Yeah, you're more of a friend than I am.
You never met him in person.
Yeah. I've just saw his face on a screen. Yeah. But Shelby knows him as well. Yeah. But yeah, he said he's a lyric coach or vocal coach for is it CMI?
Yeah.
Is it
Canada's Music
Incubator.
Canada's Music
He does
Incubator.
Toronto and Calgary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I bet it probably just goes
Depends
down
on
to
the
like
week.
whose schedule
Yeah.
is free and
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, I'm sure like everybody's great. So it was cool. We got to do little sessions with producers and like performance coaches, which was really cool because I've always wanted to work with a performance coach. And coming from Saskatchewan, the music scene just isn't like the arts isn't valued very well in Saskatchewan, and so it's especially pop music. Yeah. It's very hard to do pop music in Saskatchewan.
You got to be a country singer.
Or folk. Like folk is huge.
Really
okay. Yeah, like indie folk, country. There's actually a little bit more like rap too nowadays.
What?
Can you rap?
Yeah, no pop. I think I'm like one of the only pop artists that come from Saskatchewan.
All right, Saskatchewan.
Wow.
I don't know. Sorry if there's other pop artists that I don't know about, but
other poppers.
Poppers.
Any poppers? Hey, poppers.
Poppers.
So you said there's lots of rappers in your area.
Like not like tons, but there's a decent amount. Like I did a song Over, and it's featuring a rapper Pimpton, and he's from Saskatchewan. He's from Regina.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's
cool.
not one of my most proud songs, so I don't really talk about it very much. But his rap is really like cool. So
yeah, 100%. Listen, I don't really know that much about rap, right? But like coming from a rhythmic standpoint, 'cause I'm a drummer. Some of these like rappers are just unbelievable. The timing is impeccable. Like really is. Like when from triplets to 16th notes, that sort of technical stuff. It's pretty nuts, and
totally.
and like the lyrics that they use as well, and it's really kind of fascinating, and I really there's a rapper, I can't remember what his name is, and he just pronounces every word. He's such a quick rapper, but he pronounces every word so clearly, and that's a skill in itself.
Totally.
It's pretty crazy, and it's so fast as well.
Yeah.
It's
that's
really
why I feel like most of the time you can't understand them because it's so quick. There's so many words, and like that's the thing. Like you have to be able to pronounce your words pretty damn good for it to.
100%. Yeah. And then plus there's those like rap battles as well.
Yeah.
Where it's just all
yeah.
improv.
There's that show on Netflix. I don't even remember what it's called, but there's like a rap battle show
on Netflix.
Yeah. What's it called?
Watch it.
Not 8 Mile. No, that's a
I'm pretty sure like T.I. or
No. Yeah, I know exactly what program you're talking about. I can't remember the name, but I know exactly. Yeah, where they have like.
Now
like
I want to Google
this.
Stuff.
Yeah, where they have like contestants and stuff.
Yeah.
Cardi B was on.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they have like different judges.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
Yes.
Like I've watched it a few times with my friend back home, and I'm like, this is like a solid show.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Like I think Shelby and I watched that for it was like a full season actually. I can't remember the name. That's really bad. But yeah, like some unbelievable rappers. Like and they're just improving. Like it's nuts.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
The brain must be going like 100 miles an hour.
Have you seen Hamilton?
No.
No. It's on Disney Plus right now. And it's a musical in this rap style.
Yeah.
There are some.
I feel like I know the name though. It's been around for a while, hasn't it, Hamilton?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like it was Broadway, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It still is on
okay.
Broadway. But yeah, they filmed the original cast and recently released it, and it's
Yeah,
pretty good.
Cool.
We watched it. It was fantastic. This first time I watched it, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
Really
It's
fantastic. Great music, fantastic acting. Yeah.
Cool. I'll have to watch
watched.
it. I had Disney Plus for a brief moment, but
Not
I
at all.
found that I watched like 2 movies off of it, and then the rest of my family was just mooching off me. I'm like,
Right.
if you want this, you can pay
You
for
pay
it.
for it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm done.
Fair enough.
I'm not making money over here.
100%. Yeah, I know. We mooch off of Shelby's Netflix all the time. You know.
Pardon me?
We mooch off of Shelby. Oh no, wait, it's your Netflix.
That's my Netflix.
Okay, well we have Shelby's Netflix on her iPad.
Come on,
yeah.
get with the
Sorry,
program.
I know. I've never paid for Netflix in my puff, so
You're about to start.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I apologize. Just give me a job, please. Thank you.
Yeah, you're not gonna have access to your Netflix anymore after this.
It's all right. It's fine. And you mentioned you have a lot of like endorsement deals as well. Tell us about those endorsement deals and how that sort of came about.
Yeah.
With the brands and stuff.
I mean, obviously, when I was taking meetings in the industry, people were, you need to have a following, you need to have a following. And I literally would sit there scratching my head like, okay, well, I'm like releasing music, I'm doing all this stuff. I don't know why I'm not getting this, blah, blah, blah. So I just like sat down one day and figured out how to engage on Instagram. And I built my Instagram following from the ground up.
You've got a lot of followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
It took like 4 years, but
Wow.
Got there.
I got there and I'm
you-
still working at it.
You definitely need to give us some tips on how
Yeah,
to,
I mean, you literally just sit on your phone and engage with people. Like,
Right.
Oh.
just talk to them, like their stuff, comment on their stuff, be a
Ah.
human.
Be a human.
Yeah.
But on the phone.
On the phone.
But on a phone.
Yeah.
But like, talk to these people. Like, that's all they want. That that's what Instagram's for. They're and they're your fan.
To be social
Yeah.
over the media.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
We're very good at it in 2020. So just
We're actually very bad at it.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
I'll teach you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's the thing. Like I like social media and I think it's good, but I just at the moment anyway, I just don't have time to
Yeah.
like just constantly like just.
I have those moments. I'm in one of those moments. Not gonna lie. Like usually I'm pretty on point with like I'll try to do 5 posts a week kind of thing. I think I've posted 3 in the last like 2 maybe weeks.
Yeah.
Little off schedule.
Yeah, just a little bit, but I fall off and I like come back and I'm like, "Hi guys, I know I didn't die. I promise I'm here, but I guess we're all human. We
Yeah,
have,
exactly,
We have
yeah.
our days.
We all have
and
we all have
weeks and-
life and stuff like that. We all have other things going on, other than social media,
Yeah.
Right now, not really.
Right now,
All we have is social media.
Yeah.
Well,
During
yeah, I guess.
COVID.
Yeah, I guess.
COVID-19.
Speaking
I
of
tell
social
ya.
media, what a great segue to wrap up.
That was awesome. High five.
Thank you. Where can we find you on social media before we go?
Yeah, so my my handles for all my social is Shayla Souliere,
There you go.
SHAYLA
Wow.
Souliere.
Very musical.
Yeah.
Very musical, very French.
Yeah.
Love it.
What social medias are you on? Are you on, I'm asking everyone now. Are you on TikTok?
I am on TikTok.
I'm going to follow you on TikTok.
Honestly, I have a very strong relationship with TikTok because I was on TikTok before it was even called TikTok.
What was it?
It was called Musical.ly.
Oh.
Musically.
Yeah, my single "Screw You" actually went really big on Musical.ly before
on TikTok.
Wow.
before it was called TikTok. Yeah, and
Okay.
I went out to. Do you guys know VidCon? It's like a big YouTuber conference.
I've
Oh.
heard of that.
I was invited to go perform on the Musical.ly stage there,
Wow.
Sweet.
which is now TikTok.
Right.
But
So the TikTok stage
yeah, TikTok stage for the current.
in 2021 when they can do festivals again.
Yeah.
TikTok
Yeah,
stage.
yeah.
TikTok
It's it was pretty cool, and like I had.
That's awesome.
I feel like I'm an OG on
Wicked.
these that
I'm the
platform.
same way with Pinterest. Actually,
Yeah.
I had to email when Pinterest was first a thing. You had to email your information, and then the guy Ben who started Pinterest, what
Oh hi,
would
that's so cool.
not this
Congrats.
he would have to like add you, and then he sent you an email back personally to be like, I've added you to this website browser. Thank you so much for supporting.
That's exactly what I said to him. I can't
Yeah,
believe you remembered
whatever.
that.
But yeah, I'm the same way with Pinterest. I have a
Nice.
strong bond.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strong
Yeah.
bond with Ben's.
But yeah, I'm all over social media.
That's awesome.
All over. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook,
Twitter.
Twitter. TikTok.
All I care about is TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. I mean, I'll follow
I'm on
you
TikTok.
I'll follow you on the other stuff, but I'm about the TikTok right now.
Okay.
TikTok.
All right.
Spend
Well,
tech
we can be
And
TikTok
talk.
friends.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
mean, we're friends in person too, but
Yeah,
you know.
true. But right now, yeah, you're going back to Regina. So
Yes.
TikTok.
So social media,
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you say this because I screw it up every time.
Okay. Right. So yeah, we screw this up a lot. Right. Okay. So
By every time, I mean the 2 times we've done it.
yeah, the 2 times. Yeah, you're right.
This will be the 3rd.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So if you're watching this online, the podcast video will be released on Monday.
Monday.
On a Monday. We're not sure when.
Oh.
Monday. We need to edit all this stuff.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
They come out on Mondays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mondays. Yeah. We'll let everyone know.
Yeah.
And the podcast audio and the original song release video on YouTube will be released on Wednesday. So there's 2 releases on Wednesday.
Boom.
Wow.
Podcast audio on Spotify and podcast app, and then the original song YouTube video will be on Wednesdays. And then Friday or Saturday there'll be an extra video coming out then on our YouTube channel.
It's an executive decision to say Fridays right now.
Okay,
And it's a Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of deal.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
It's like
okay.
going to university.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday class.
That sounds solid.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it Friday.
Forget the Saturday.
Forget the Saturday.
Fridays.
We'll post stuff on Saturday as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
It's
They just
weekend.
made a great business decision, just
Yeah.
right on air. It's great.
You
I
saw the
I
whole
love
thing
this.
happen, didn't
This
you?
is great. Yeah. This is great.
Awesome.
Business Tips 101.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, and I think that's pretty much it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks
Thank
for having
you.
me. This is so
we'll hear
fun.
some tunes now. We're going to invite special guests in.
Yeah.
Let's not say who. You'll have to tune into the next video to find out. Hey, thanks for watching that full episode of YYC Basement Sessions. We hope you're enjoying all the music.
Yes, please follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click that bell to get notifications from us.